was just doing an interesting business coaching with a group of people from a business. But no matter what we do, whether it's business or health or finances, it always goes back to the connection with our heart. And one of the participants, it was quite interesting. She realized that delegating was really hard for her. She didn't like delegating, and because she felt like, she was losing the control when she was doing this. Maybe she could do it better than someone else. And so we did the heart freedom method with her, and we ended up finding the initial moment where she felt she had to control things, and it was when she was 20 years old, when her parents divorced. Makes sense. You're 20 years old, you feel like you're losing stability, and all of a sudden we want to control everything. We want to try to get together all the piece of data so nothing can escape us, so we can feel safe, so the family can stay together. And it's impossible. This is super important. It's impossible to have a one-sided equation. The more, let's say, this represents stability, this represents instability. If you try to create too much stability by controlling everything because you're afraid, then you end up creating the opposite. Then you lose stability somewhere else. So if you're trying to create too much stability at work, which was her problem, she could not delegate, she ended up having no energy left for the other areas of her life. It is impossible to control everything in our life. And either we learn to do what we love and love what we do, which is being able to see both sides and using it, evenly and in line with our heart, or we learn to delegate what we're doing, that we cannot do everything and we have to quit doing what we're doing. So in life, we only have three ways of being. Either we learn to love what we're doing, which means we don't need it and you don't need to have to control it. We're present with it and we can make it happen. If it doesn't fit in our whole life's purpose, we need to learn to delegate it. And thirdly, sometimes we just keep doing things because we've been doing that, not realizing, I don't need to do this. I don't have to control this anymore. I can just let it go. So I just wanted to reemphasize that the more we try to create control, because a monopole does not exist in the universe. That's why I use the yin and the yang all the time. A monopole never exists. It's always bipolar. And the more we try to create one-sided equation, we create the other ones. It will always be equal and opposite. Some fufita.